You are now watching Linda89.
Hello YouTube. Okay, so today is Vlogtober, day 11. And let me just kind of talk about my day. Okay, so I recorded midday yesterday. And I think that's probably what I'm going to do is midday from now on. So, let's talk about what happened. Okay, so after I recorded, right as my daughter's, well, maybe like 15 minutes before her speech therapist showed up, I found my mother-in-law's dog, and I don't think I said this in the other video, but she had been looking for her all weekend, and, you know, last time anyone saw her was Saturday. You know, of course, Sunday and Monday, the kids were out of school, for whatever holiday. I'm really bad with holidays. Anyway, and so, you know, we had been looking around, calling for her dog, didn't hear anything. My dog normally is at my front door, you know, scratching, whimpering, trying to get inside. So, where I found my mother-in-law's dog was underneath my house, and the poor thing, she was wrapped up in the, not in the insulation, but in the black stuff that holds in the insulation, like that netting material. So, her back leg was wrapped all up in that, and we have been looking for her since, Saturday. I'm guessing that between sometimes Saturday, we saw her around noon, we left, we came back in that evening, you know, kids were out from work, it was very, like, hustle bustle. Okay, so, we found her leg was all wrapped up in there. I had to crawl underneath my house, cut out the, thing that holds up the insulation so I could get her out. Then there was some little wire or something under there that was also wrapped around her leg. So we had to go get wire cutters so we could cut that off of her leg. So we hadn't heard her whining or anything like that. And like I said, my dog whines outside. This one is our Chihuahua. And she whines outside the front door all the time, and she was outside the whole weekend. So if I did hear any whining, I mean, I didn't think that it could be the other dog. I thought it was this one. And so Tuesday, you know, or yesterday, right before the speech therapist came out, I had the dog inside. I had bathed her Monday night. So Tuesday she was inside, and I heard whimpering outside, like very mild whimpering, and I was like, what? Is she here? You know, because we have coyotes and stuff, and so I didn't really, like, you know, I mean, my mother-in-law said she was missing, but she said that she had looked around, and I just assumed that, you know, a coyote got her or something. But so I heard some whimpering, and so I ran outside, and I was like, where's it coming from?
Stop.
And then, you know, I heard her from underneath my house. So I went underneath my house, and sure enough, there she was. So I had to cut her out. She's doing okay. Her leg isn't broken or anything like that. It's really swollen, and she's got, like, some blisters between her toes. But, you know, we took her in. We gave her water. We fed her. I gave her a bath, cleaned her up. You know, looked at the injury. She's walking on it just fine. The swelling's gone down today. So, she's doing very good, so I'm very happy about that. And then this morning, my son had another appointment for his shoulder, and they looked at it and they said that there is a bone starting to grow back, but they still want him in the sling and they don't want him to move his arm yet. They said 3 more weeks like that, then he has another appointment. They're going to do another x-ray, and if it's healed enough, he can go without the sling for 2 weeks. So otherwise, you know, he'll be wearing it for an additional 2 weeks after this next 3 weeks. So they gave us some elbow exercises to do so that way his elbow doesn't get stiff, which we had already been doing, but that's good to do. And so that has been since yesterday. So today I am honestly trying to clean and get caught up with things. I'm contemplating rearranging my front room. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I like to rearrange my house fairly often. And I think I'm to that point where I want to rearrange it again. I'm just not quite sure how I want it rearranged. So we're, you know, thinking about that. We being me, my husband's not a part of rearranging. He doesn't like it when I rearrange. But yeah, so I'm cleaning, maybe possibly rearranging, figuring out what to do for supper. I'm kind of thinking spaghetti with homemade meatballs, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, so that's been my day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.